The Arcadia Lake Commission holding a meeting this afternoon in part to discuss potential safety changes at the lake. Now, this comes less than 2 weeks after a mass shooting there. Fox 25's Grant Palmer was at that meeting. He's live tonight at the Arcadia Lake Scissortail Campground. So, Grant, tell us what kind of changes are on the table there.
Wendy, an increase in police or lake employee presence could be on the table after residents voiced their concerns about loud gatherings happening at lake pavilions and also dangerous activities going down in lake parking lots.
From party-like atmospheres.
But these people bring glass bottles into the picnic areas, blast their music real loud, and so you know they're drinking alcohol.
To cars allegedly doing donuts in parking lots.
And he would go around the parking lot where all these kids are and race it.
Edmond residents brought a handful of concerns to the attention of the Arcadia Lake Commission that makes some feel uneasy.
For me, I sometimes get nervous about staying out there.
Those are all things that we need to hear, and that will be priority moving forward.
The meeting comes less than 2 weeks after a deadly mass shooting happened at the Lake Scissortail Campground, which was preceded by a large party at a lake pavilion that didn't have a permit, which is a requirement. I asked one commissioner if they're looking at enforcing that requirement more strictly.
That would be more of a city answer. We're just starting our conversations.
One young man suggested more police and lake employee presence.
Why not have like policemen or some more park rangers or something like that patrol around the park and kind of maybe periodically check up on people, see what they're doing, ask what they're doing.
Field said she would consider that suggestion moving forward. I also asked her if they've had any conversations with Edmond PD about increasing patrols at the lake.
And change has to happen, and we're making those steps forward to make change happen.
I also asked if there's a staff member who checks for permits, but was told that was also a question for the city. So I asked the city about that and whether or not they plan on enforcing those permit requirements more strictly, but did not hear back. Reporting live in Arcadia Lake, Grant Palmer, Fox 25 News.